in case you're wondering, I'm looking for stuff I can do in the meantime while I try getting this one challenge done. But it occurs to me that I've got one hardened solar panel here. If I were to make 2 more, I'd be ready for the next tier of solar panel. So let's see. Well, yeah, it does look like a blazing solar panel needs 3 hardened ones of them. And looking ahead, it's all exponential powers of 3. So for 2 more hardened solar panels, that's 6 basic ones times 3 is 18 starter and 18 times 3. Well, I suppose you could just glibly say it's a lot, but where's my glass? I know I had some. Here it is. 18 times 3 is 54. Meaning I need 54 of these panes of glass. This makes 64, that should cover it. And then 54 times 4. That is 216. These numbers really get up there in size. So 216. Let me see. What is that in terms of 64? It's 128 plus 128, 192. That's 3 stacks of 64. 216 is just under 256. And 256 is 4 stacks worth. But I don't have enough lapis. Well, I thought this might happen. I suppose what I could do instead is carry out another raid. But before I do that, I'm going to make sure I have enough dielectric paste at least. This is probably why so many people automate here, because you need this stuff to be produced constantly in order to meet the demands of some of these mods. It's 192, 200, 210. Well, I might as well use up these next couple buckets of lava. Yeah, that's definitely more than 100. 216. Forget about the raid. I'm gonna go cave diving for more lapis. I need, oh, I'll say a stack and a half more. So I'll be right back. So that's 54 photoelectric panes, and I've got something left over. Now, divide that by 3, you get 18. That's 18. That's 9 basic capacitors and 18 dielectric casings. Didn't know I had this. I suppose I can tell you what happened to this place later, when I'm not busy building stuff. But let me see. I guess as long as it's still day out. Well, actually no. I would first like to know where I put the rest of... There they are. Phew, okay. I got 36 of these. Counting the one in, here we go. 37? 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, and 48. Yeah, I had enough power for once. Now about those capacitors. They're blazing capacitors. I need 24 large capacitors. I think I have... Wait. Yeah, I've got the large capacitors already. What I also need is the dielectric paste. Seems I always need that stuff. And this, I need it too. I know I had clay. There it is. Oh, of course, I gotta put some lava in. And there we go. Hoping this time it gives me a reward, like an actual one. Oh, it's the... Must be this basic energy cell. Which I think I have one of. And since I have two of these... Yeah, they're used for the next energy cell up, which is hardened. So as long as I've got two basic energy cells... oh. I just passed it. That was stupid of me. Okay. Oh, and of course I need dielectric casing. I always need those. So just to be preemptive about this. Wait a second. Yeah, I'll do it that way, and then... There. A hardened energy cell. It should do enough to supplement the storage. You can only store like 10, but that's still a pretty significant fraction. So I was right in the middle of making hardened solar panels. Might as well get that done. So we need 18 dielectric casings, meaning we need 16 more of them. So I'm going to make some more dielectric paste just for the sake of having it. And that would make 54 of those rods too, wouldn't it? Well, there's 40 of them right there. Do I have any more? I thought I had more of those iron bars floating around. I guess I didn't. So 2 more of these ought to do it. Yeah, I know I got some dielectric casings right here, but the way I see it, I will eventually need. It's like reading something on a voltmeter, but it's too high for the range. The needle just sort of pegs, and that's what and that's how I see this right now. Instead of calculating a specific number, I'm just gonna throw my hands in the air and say, "Oh, it's a lot," and worry about numbers later. See, this is only 15 of... Wait, that's only 17. Okay, there. That's 18. Now 18 times 3 is, well, of course, 54, but I've got that much in dielectric paste. And as for capacitors, I'm going to need 18 of those too. So that's 20. Okay. Oh, I just realized something. I don't know how much room I have in inventory for any of this, so I'm going to take everything that isn't a... So I'm going to need 18 spaces in inventory to get this built. Now, how... I'm just going to estimate it. There we are. 18. So divide that by 3, you get 6. That's 6 dielectric casings, 6 basic capacitors. Well, I've already got 2 out of those 6. Actually, no, I think that's 12. Yeah, it is 12. So that's 12 basic capacitors. Take this back. And 6 times 4 is 24. Need to get more of these. Turn half of them that way. Get these from. And done. And now to do this 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's because these things don't stack. Now for hardens, I need 2. And now we're actually getting down to manageable sizes here. Got to hold down shift, that was my fault. 1, 2, 3, 4 hardened capacitors. And 6 of these energized steel. There we are. And to finally top things off, for a blazing solar panel, I need 3 more blazing crystals. Fortunately, I got them. Unfortunately, it looks like the sun's going down. But I can probably jam this in quick before anything too nasty starts happening out here. I don't have my sword, but I can just a bit. There it is. Wait, the sun's actually coming up. Ooh, never mind. I confused as far as which direction I was facing. And we're once again running out of energy. I'm gonna have to go back for a pickaxe. There. Grab some other odds and ends too. Put this in here. Okay, so now that's 3 hardened solar panels. And that's where we move things up to blazing solar panels. Perhaps I can just hook the digital miner up to all this and... although I ought to put the solar panel... Here, perhaps? I don't exactly know what that does. So So there was this place that I wanted to carry out a raid on. And that's why I'm emptying out so much. Take a backup sword, some building materials. My leggings are on their last legs. But let me see. I need a good pair of these. Yeah, that'll work. So my pickaxe and I knew I had some wood here. Okay, and that should oh, get rid of that too. And oh, this already has stuff in it. I didn't know that. Okay, so I'm going to just put it all somewhere. And we're going to head for... Actually, I gotta go grab my boat too. I know I had it around here somewhere. Well, it doesn't look it. Still light up. So I guess what I'm gonna have to do is make one if I need it. Oh, and get rid of these two. I don't need them. Take some arrows. If I have a bow, I'll take that. Yeah, there we go. And that ought to be enough.